Hey guys, I don't know if you have the same problem that I do, but I know for a fact what I thought I knew may not be correct. Stay with me here. I'm going to show you guys the proper tensioning method for a Woodland Mills in the 2.5 to 3 turns method. Not using a torque stick, but the actual proper method by Woodland Mills. All right, guys, so I got this information from Gordon at Tech Support. I'm going to try and post the link down below on YouTube that was sent to me by a video that he did a little over 2 years ago. The issue that I was having was, what is snug? Okay, so on the old Woodland Mills HM126 that I was running before, we ran 25 to 30 foot-pounds of torque and never had a problem with the blades, okay? That was an old model, 2016, I believe. And so the new models, they say 2.5 to 3 full turns from snug. My question is, what is snug? My snug, got the guns here, right? No, is way different than, let's say, my 15-year-old daughter's snug. So I eventually started having, at about the 9-hour mark on this mill, I started throwing blades. I actually completely destroyed 2 blades and a set of belts, and I had no idea why. Everything was going super smooth. It was great, and all of a sudden, that wonderful sound that you don't want to hear, sounds like a gun goes off in your head, this head, and just loud bang, and everything stops. Okay, shut it down. Okay, I jumped a belt. So I get to looking, and inside my pulleys, and I'll post some pictures of this, is massive belt buildup, rubber. And I thought, well, crap, I got a bad belt. So I go over, get my service kit, slap a new set of belts on, get everything tensioned correctly, throw my torque stick on, 25 foot-pounds of force, fire it up, and I bet I made it 2 feet into a log. Bam! And so now I'm like, okay, something is wrong. Check check pulley alignment, tracking, all this kind of stuff. Everything is spot on. Went through the adjustment procedure 3 times. Okay, everything's good. Click, click, retorque. As I spin up, everything's going fine, but then I let off the throttle, bam! And it actually wrapped the blade up into the pulley that time. Completely tacoing that blade. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm in over my head on this. What the hell is what's going on here? So I call Woodland Tech Support. The ladies there were awesome. They thought, well, maybe you just got a bad set of belts, because I'd showed them the pictures. And I was like, well, I don't think it's a bad set of belts, because it did it to the second set of belts that I put on too. It started, showing a little bit of signs of wear. Like, I think I have a tensioning issue and I need to talk to somebody. And she said, well, let me send you over to our tech support guy. Gordon answers the phone, phenomenal guy. We talked quite a bit about how this system works. And inside your stick here, your tensioning rod, if you want to call it that, are Belleville washers. And if you guys have ever done any kind of mechanical work, you will understand that Belleville washers are not intended to be torqued. They're kind of a concaved washer like this, and as you push, they straighten out. So very minimal contact surface on them. It's all based off of the tension of that washer doing this, basically acting almost like a spring. And there's a stack of them in there, right? So getting consistent torque with a torque wrench, I don't care how high end of a torque wrench you have, is going to be very, very difficult. So what they say is take it down snug. Now, I'm going to show you what they say. Make an L with your finger right here and go till you can't turn this anymore. Okay? And that is snug. Now, I put an X on one of my handles so I can always count, because I'm kind of dumb. So half, 1, half, 2, half. That's 2.5. They recommend 2.5 to 3 turns on these heads for proper blade tensioning. If you're going to be running something super knotty, I would recommend bumping it up another half a turn to 3. But if you're milling just something nice, like I'm going to be milling a power pole here today, I've found that 2.5 makes really, really nice cuts and does a good job with a good sharp blade. So guys, I really hope this clears things up for you. This is directly from Woodland Mills Tech Support. I'm going to post the link that they sent me in an email. It will take you to the Woodland Mills Tech Support YouTube page if you want to see it for yourself. Okay? I don't know if it's an invite only or something. I've tried opening it on different computers and I've had mixed reviews. That's why I decided to make this video, was because I wanted something that everybody can find it on. So I hope this helps, guys. I know it's going to drastically reduce my belt wear, and would have saved me $66 in blades had I just done it right to begin with. Enjoy, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the content, hit like, share, subscribe. Really helps us out. Thanks a lot.